Hey, welcome in everybody to this week's episode of 𝓤𝓼𝔀𝓮𝓻.
Let's recap. Chat fucked us over. They tried to kill us. It was a lot of fun. We hope you do it some more.
So, last time on the Torrid Show. Anyway, we made our way through a violent blizzard to 𝓦𝓲𝔃𝓪𝓻 home. Big old lighthouse. Again, probably compensating for something. We arrived at the lighthouse and ran into Pops, good old 𝓤𝓸𝔃𝓪𝓻, showing up out of the blue whenever he fucking feels like it. And for some reason, pretending to be some old man Gideon. I guess Kazu wasn't familiar with 𝓤𝓸𝔃𝓪𝓻 or the way he was looking. I don't know. And everyone thought we should keep it a secret, so don't tell Kazu. After that, he started kind of talking about some weird magical time pool stuff, and I guess that's the only way that we can save 𝓤𝓚. And I guess I have to swim to the bottom and fight all kinds of fun creatures. Yeah, not looking forward to that. So I guess we got to go and get stronger to be able to complete that. But I guess as he finished giving his lecture and was rushing off to do God knows what, some 𝓤𝓻𝓭'𝓼 jerks decided to come up and tell us that they were gonna take stuff from the tower, and I don't know, that turned into a whole big scuffle, and the weather started getting crazy. That freaking chat god guy just kept hammering us with more and more magical weather. And so we went toe to toe with them, fighting in the fog, and then it turned into a tornado, and we were kicking their asses. It was going to be an easy victory, but you know, the tornado hit, and kind of felt bad for them getting their ass beat and then getting blown away. So, you know, we ended up saving their asses like we do. And then we, you know, kind of had a bit of a chit chat, and Solana whipped out her, what was it? I don't know, her sigil or something. Started flaunting around her noble status. And I guess they decided to believe her or investigate that she actually might be the 𝓤𝓻𝓭'𝓼's daughter, even though it's been said she doesn't have one. I don't fucking know the politics behind that, but anyway, I guess after that we kind of, I don't know, are we friends with those guys? Are they just, I guess, putting up with us for a minute? And oh, did you guys see the one guy that tried to go in the house though? He fucking exploded. That was intense. Yeah, bloody red mist everywhere. Yeah.
We were trying to save him. It's not something we should be celebrating.
I mean, we tried. It wasn't our fault that there's, you know, your place is fucking booby-trapped. That's on you, man. I'm pretty sure it was
directly our fault, Torrent. Directly our fault. I mean, we literally led him there. I mean, I could have let him off easy. But no, he had to explode into literal molecular pieces.
Hey, I mean, you're telling them this is my house and blah, 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 trying to prove it.
He didn't listen.
Well, maybe you should have disabled the security system and they'd be more inclined to believe you. Just saying, like, that guy fucking popped. So, yeah, and so now I guess we're gonna go inside and, I don't know, what, hunt for some documents and find magical shit and kill things and, yeah. So, stick around. God, are you still there?
I told you, I'm not God. I'm the greatest demon you'll ever worship.
Fair.
Now stop your whining and go save the world.
Only if I can have some nachos.
For a second there, I thought you were going to say nuggets. I said, I don't think Kazu would be too happy about that. All I heard was n. I was like, oh no, nachos? No, it was nugget. That's like in my brain.
He can have a nugget himself. Why would anyone else have nuggets? What's wrong with that?
I had a cat whose name was Nugget. Does that count?
Absolutely.
And so we begin tonight's session. Across the torn city of Scylla, where two unlikely friends sit atop a short garden wall, delegating the meaning of werewolfdom. Vesper? In your hand, you have what could be a most excellent sandwich. A toasted rye bread with cheese of the blue variety and a shredded roast. But the roast is dry and the blue cheese is a little too blue, but it's good enough. Sitting on your left, feet dangling, not quite hitting the cobblestone path below her, is Sally. The two of you are watching the city, the sea, the quickly gathering storm in the distance. When she says, I gotta be real with you, kid. There's not a guarantee you're gonna make it through the gauntlet.
That's encouraging. That's great.
Out in the Gormire, there's... It's different. The shadow... It hasn't taken these last couple of cities yet. But your friend Kazu would know. It's a wall of force that just manipulates nature into something horrific. And if you're not careful, it'll do the same to you.
If I can manage to get out of this gauntlet alive, completing it, it'll raise our chances, right?
It'll definitely give you more sway over the wolf. Bolster your power. Make you more ferocious, powerful. But there's also a chance you go full feral and you try to kill your party.
Not what I want to do, so... Well, what of the demon? Taking control of the wolf.
That's the kind of shit you're gonna have to work out once you're inside.
Did you go through the gauntlet, Sally?
That's why I left the pack.
If you left would that mean I would leave my party as well?
Nah, you don't strike me as the type. And she
No,
ruffles
it's,
some of your hair.
It was more of a personal choice then.
I hurt a lot of people in my attempt. I guess that's why I feel so strongly to tell you. I failed, Vesper.
Oh. And you're alive.
A resurrection spell. Miscalculated by an X.
Next lover resurrected you.
It's complicated.
Yeah, I'd be able to ask questions. But you haven't turned feral.
I didn't make it very far. And death, it changes you. For a week or two, I was in a haze. Zombied out. My accent changed, my looks changed, my tastes changed. It's all different when I came back. Resurrection sickness, I guess, is what they call it. He should have left me dead, Vesper. But I guess you wouldn't exist if I stayed dead.
Guess I'm gonna have to thank him one of these days.
I just wanted to be honest with you.
Well, I appreciate the honesty, Sally. I do.
I know you can take your friends with you. But the Wild
Into the
Mother will...
gauntlet?
She'll be testing them just like she's testing you. And if you feel like you guys are a pack, and I don't mean just a party, Vesper, I mean like a pack, you can give it a go.
You know, they've been through so much already. I don't know if I want them to go through it. I think... No, I know that this is something I need to do alone. Not just for them, but for myself. I need to prove it to myself that I can do it. I've always lived life mooching off of someone. For once. I want to do it for myself.
She pats your back lightly. This is what I sensed in you. This goodness. But don't forget that we rat fuck things to survive too, okay?
Always.
Good. Can't have you being too goody two-shoe on me.
Oh, no. I'd rather die.
She chuckles.
Whoa, look at that hair.
It's okay. They're just noticing Sidrell's hair. Guys. It's totally fine.
That looks good, Torrent.
Nice haircut.
Sorry,
Jordan.
Sally, my friends are in my head.
It's all right.
I keep
I get
thinking
it.
about them.
I get it. Okay. I'll lead you out there, Torrent. Or not Torrent. God, Vesper, whatever. Now you've got me fucking talking to them. And they're not even here with us right now.
It's contagious.
Keep your psychosis to yourself, please.
Okay.
I'll lead you out there. But I'm not gonna go with you.
I know. I know you won't. You're always doing things on your own, and I'll respect it, but please, Sally, take care of yourself, because after all of this, I'd love to visit.
I just hope it corrects what's going on.
It will. I'll make sure.
Good, because I don't have an ex with a resurrection spell this time.
That's true. I can learn to get to resurrect, I think.
I don't think you're a fucking cleric.
Fair enough.
That girl in your party, though, she might be able to. She looks kind of cleric-y. She's got that badge on her tits she was talking about.
Yeah, speaking of tits, she flashed her tits one time. It's crazy.
Nice.
Small.
Were they nice?
Plump. Small. Perky nipples. Brownish. It was nice.
Well, sad I missed it.
I'll draw you. I'll draw them for you. And also, Sally, if I ever get married, will you be there?
I wouldn't miss it for the world, kid.
That's good to hear.
Besides, someone's got to give your ass away.
That's true.
And I would be happy to. You'd no longer be my stray, but someone else's problem.
Let's just sit here for a few more minutes.
In the distance, there's and this spout from the sea rises up towards the cloud. This thin, cylindrical tornado filled with water. And then a regular tornado touches down.
That's not normal.
Are you seeing this shit?
It's right in front of us. That's not normal.
Let's
Hey,
just see how it. Let's just watch.
yes. It looks kind of scary. Is it going towards us?
I don't know.
Oh shit.
Your friends aren't over there, right?
Oh shit.
And you see this Hydra up into the tornado. And
Oh
you
shit.
see Kazu spinning around.
Oh, Sally. Let's go.
Sit down. She grabs your collar and makes you sit. Sit down. They're not worth your friendship if they can't get out of their own messes.
I don't see any of his little nuggets helping him.
He's got a big one right there. And you just see lightning striking and explosions. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. They're fine. Look, he looks like he's happy. Oh, he's teleporting.
He's screaming.
I mean, you can't really tell. It's sort of swallowed by the looming, soul-sucking, monstrous tornado.
He's gonna get so sick.
In the distance, you guys hear, "Oh!"
Maybe it's good for him.
Is that good screaming?
It sounds like he's having a good time.
I don't know, Sally. It sounds like he's having a horrible time.
You don't know. He could be tornado sexual.
He is spinning inside of a tornado. A tornado sexual? Wait, hold on. Did you just say tornado sexual?
Imagine the blowjobs.
Oh.
No, Katsu, you naughty boy. Is he just gonna keep spinning?
After a moment, he vanishes in this glyph of magic and reappears in. It looks like he's in the lighthouse. And Sally's like, yeah, I think he's fine.
someone else gets sucked up into the tornado. I don't know if that's one of your friends. Someone
That's
else.
Torrent!
Someone else gets sucked up, and there's like fighting and magic spells, casting and screaming. Every time you try to leave, Sally just grabs you. No. Let him cook. Let him cook.
They're gonna die.
As 10 gold says they don't die.
15.
Done.
He just sits there, relaxed. Die.
And so, as abruptly as it comes on, it vanishes. The tornado like sparkles out. The Hydra plummets. Kazu screams. You don't know what he's saying. There's more panicking. There's flying. Ethereal wings. And Sally then looks over at you.
Oh.
I think that's 15 gold, bitch.
Fine. Grabs it.
One,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. This is only 12.
What? Count again.
She starts counting.
As he starts counting, he's gonna run.
Okay. And so you are running. I'd like you to roll a survival check.
Okay. Alright, roll. I got advantage for this one. Oh! I rolled a 1 and a 2! I got a 5!
Perfect.
Okay. So you trip over the low-hanging garden and slide in the mud. She lands on your back for 4 points of damage. Let's see. Yeah, just the 4. That's her strength. She shoves your face into the mud. You're not too far from the lighthouse at this point, and the door is open, and your party is... It looks like they're going in, and she's just smashing your face into the mud. It's your turn. What would you like to do? Okay, we'll slide over to the other map now, and I would like everyone to roll initiatives. You little bitch! You're giving me that money! No! And she starts to Hulk out. So, yeah, everyone else is over here. Vesper, these guys aren't here right now. Vesper, go ahead and put yourself on the narrow lane on the bottom right-hand corner of this.
Alright.
Okay, and then let me get Sally. And then everyone go ahead and change your initiatives there.
I got a low roll again.
What are we fighting right now?
A werewolf. I just gotta find her token. It's cute.
Hey. Yeah.
This is Sally. She starts hulking out.
Oh,
And she's like,
so good.
I'm gonna fucking eviscerate you! You don't take money from mommy!
Perfection.
so yeah, is everyone initiatives updated? Okay, Sidriel, you hear Vesper.
What is going on?
12 coins.
What?
12 coins.
She's trying to drown him in the mud.
Do you need help?
No, I've got this. I'm just gonna kill you a little bit.
There's no need to kill
She
Vesper,
starts
whatever he did. I'm sure
stealing
we can.
his stuff. You can hold your
Sidril
action.
just takes. Yeah, he's just gonna take a step forward.
Okay.
Like he's observing, and he's like, we can work this out. We could talk about this.
Right, Kazu, it's your turn. I forgot these guys are here. They're watching. Like, do we need to do anything? That's right, because they're gonna stay with Twizzle. They're like, what the fuck? Yeah.
He does have that the emissary of peace thing.
Okay.
So he might use his bonus action to grant him persuasion. Be like, let's just talk about this. How can we solve the situation without you killing Vesper? What can we do?
12 fucking coins.
And that'll be your turn, because you'll hold your action. You can move your full movement. And then it's Kasu's turn.
Kazu goes, oh, look at that. Quality time. It's so lovely to be with you and had a good family. This rain is really getting to me. Twizzle, be good here. Okay, I'm gonna look for tea inside the house.
Okay, so Kazu's gonna step in the house. All right, you're out of. Okay, you're gone. All right, Torrent.
Am I hearing the commotion? I think I stepped into the house at the end of the last session, so I don't know if...
Yep. When you look through the window, you can see everything that's happening.
Kazu, what's happening out there?
I think they're bonding or something. I'm not really quite certain of werewolf culture.
Oh, okay. So it's friendly.
They're bonding.
I'm sure, yeah. Looks like they're cuddling and such.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't see Sidril throwing a fit or anything, so...
He's just walking forward and talking. As he's walking forward. So that's your turn?
I would like to use my turn to look for snacks.
Roll an investigation with advantage. Vesper, it is your turn.
Are you fucking kidding me? You don't have 3 more coins. Please. I can do everything.
Is there anything else? Anything else you'd like to do?
Mommy.
All right, that's your turn. Sidril, I would like you to roll a persuasion with your emissary, and you can go ahead and move forward again. You take another 4 points of damage, Vesper.
Oh my god.
She is like pulling the beads out of your braids.
So it's 13 plus 6, which is 19 plus an additional 5 for 24 persuasion. Let's just... His hands are out and he's just... What did he do? How can we help?
This bitch just owes me 3 gold coins.
Okay, 3 gold coins. Easy. We can solve this problem. Nobody needs to die, especially not him. And if he owes you 3 coins, he can work for it. I think that's a better solution. Don't you say?
She pulls out a lot of his butt hair and the braids in them.
Listen. Wouldn't it be more fun to watch him beg rather than killing him slowly?
I just fucking want my 3 coins.
I can give you 3 coins. Just let him go.
All right, she lets him go. And she shifts back to herself.
3 coins.
Yeah, that's it. 3 coins.
That's all you want is 3 coins.
She
and you were
kicks him
going to
forward.
kill him.
Like when he goes to stand up, she kicks him in the butthole, pushing him forward.
Oh, you have sharp boots.
So you
Are you trying to kill a man?
you exchange
He's like,
the 3 coins.
what? Yeah. He's like,
Okay. She takes them. She
here's
puts them in her
3
bag.
coins.
She points at you, Sidril. You're a good man. That's why you lived. She walks up to you. She pats your shoulder. He bet that you died. Good luck.
Did she just... what? He puts his hand out to you, Vesper. Come
Just
on.
let me lay here in the rain for a little bit.
You're gonna end up getting sick.
Kazu inside.
Where's my new citron?
Is he yelling out at the door? Sid, I'm making some tea. Would you like some?
There should be peppermint in the cupboard. Left
Okay.
side.
Just so you know, Torrent, you found honey roasted cinnamon covered almonds. You found a fuck ton of weed and brownie batter in the same cupboard. Like just an ass load. And it's like in different jars. It's like long bottom leaf, wide bottom leaf, fucked up gnomish shit, and the bottom one says to see God.
I take all.
I like.
There are cookies, there are pretzels, there are crumblies, there are nuggets, there are cinnamon rolls. There is a variety of snacks that are kept in a prestidigitated state, just awaiting your high as shit Mary Jane munchies.
Torin just like grabs armfuls of everything, like puts the cookie in his mouth, and he's just like, "Okay, where's the couch?" And gonna go look for a place to sit and eat snacks.
There is a little breakfast nook, and across from the breakfast nook is where Kazuhiko is steeping some tea. It's quite lovely.
With a nice blanket around his shoulders.
The Afghan, not sure where he's found it, but it's done in this beautiful dynasty pattern. Probably anywhere like 3,000 gold, maybe. Yeah. It's kind of a snuggie. Right, it's got a little clip. But yeah, anyways, Vesper Sidriel, you have a moment to roleplay.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
You sure about that?
It's motherly love.
She just in the distance.
Yeah.
Don't fucking chip me! 3 fucking coins!
Oh, I love you too. We had a moment.
A moment. Yeah.
Hey, would you pick me up now?
He scoops you up back into his arms and he says, I feel like we've been in this position before.
Yes, there will be more. Carry me into the home, Prince Charming.
Don't think I want to be called Prince Charming.
Queen Charming?
Yes, haha, very funny. Fine. We have some things we should talk about.
Oh no, is it bad?
Well, considering that your enemy, I guess the one who threw you in prison, you once told me, I guess he's trying to claim the lighthouse. I don't know if you heard that.
Wait, Belial was here?
No, his men, his warriors, they were here to claim this lighthouse as his and Lady Daimia's or something, rather.
Were here. Are they dead?
Well, to be honest, I may or may not have lost myself and choked one and then, came back to myself and let him into the lighthouse and he blew up into a million pieces. And I do feel really bad for that, but no, they're not here anymore. Dead.
Shame. Shame, shame, shame. All right, well. Why did they want the lighthouse?
Because they say that it has been abandoned, that 𝓤𝓸𝔀𝓮𝓻 hasn't answered his summons, that they want to take what's inside, his weapons. I haven't seen any weapons, but there's something inside that they need or want. I don't really... You said he threw you in prison. I don't trust that he's just coming in to get weapons. There's something more, right?
There's always something more with Belial. Maybe there are weapons. If anything, we need to get to them first.
Well, I mean, that's why we're going in.
All right then. That's what we're gonna do.
Just, I don't know if, I mean, I could hear Kazuhiko inside, but I'm not sure if we might go in and blow up into a million pieces. I'm not kidding when I say that he did put his hand through and just explode. Vesper.
Well, Sidon likes us, I think, right? Right?
I mean, you did punch him in the face, and he did punch you back.
But he didn't kill me. Which he totally could have.
Yes, he definitely could have, and of course. There's no reason to worry.
Yes!
How about I go in first and just test it for you?
How about you carry me and we go in at the same time?
Fine. Just, if you explode, I'm really sorry.
That's fine.
The Sidril starts
The
walking
two
over to the
of
step.
you step into a beautiful domestic moment.
Welcome home, honey.
Domestic bliss.
While they were outside conversing, I think Torrent definitely would have told Kazu, "Hey, I found these tea leaves. This will probably help you feel better," and then would have handed him a little bit of the.
Which one? Wide, long, bottom, or meat god?
The probably the meat god one.
Oh god, Kazu, roll a. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh, perfect.
The domestic moment is Kazuhiko, covered in a warm snuggie. Tea on to brew. Somehow he's wearing an apron and a bonnet.
Yes,
You come
quite
to.
enough. Very. By the way, why were you scared to come through the door? When were you in the same tower just moments earlier?
Well, you see, we sent someone in earlier and he exploded.
Yeah, but we were here when we first teleported, right? It's not the same place?
We're in the same tower, yes, but before we were outside the tower the second time we came, and then the door was sealed. We weren't inside the tower. Like we were, and then we left, had the battle, and then came back.
Yeah, so it's the same tower. You're being silly, Pish, but anyways, T.
Just dismissing the
rolled
fact
a,
that you could be nothing but mist. Okay.
Tea?
I rolled an 11.
On your Constitution saving throw?
Yay.
Okay. Sipping
You
your
are brewing
own
enough for everyone, right? I would like a glass.
Constitution
sure,
saving
of course.
throw with disadvantage. Are you Hazard? You know what this is.
Even more so.
Oh, I know what it is. I'm hungry.
Yes, this tea is quite lovely, actually.
Oh no.
Doesn't taste like the peppermint, but I like it.
You said
I
con
like
save?
tea.
Yeah, with disadvantage.
Okay.
Would you like some tea?
Tea sounds amazing right now.
Disadvantage on
Sure.
your con save.
I think a tea right before we go into some kind of dungeon of wizard towery stuff is a nice way to get ready.
Oh, it smells delightful. Tell me, before I drink it, what's inside of it?
Tea leaves. I don't know. I just grabbed it from the cupboard. I know as well as whatever
Hold
Torch
on.
gave.
You just grabbed it from a random cupboard?
It's not a random one. It's that one.
Does
Okay.
Sidril recognize the leaves?
Wait, this is Sidon's lighthouse, right?
Yes, it's quite lovely.
He keeps a lot of random powerful shit in here.
Are you saying this blanket around me is enchanted?
Sure.
As he says that, it begins to billow. But Kazu, you rolled so low, you don't realize that it's billowing. But everyone else, the pattern is shifting, and it's billowing.
Yeah, I'm not drinking this.
I wouldn't do that.
Torrent, what did
The
you get on
pattern
your...
was on the left side, right?
13.
Okay.
The entire kitchen is on the left side. I don't understand what you're talking about.
It was on the left side. All right.
Torrent, you... This is the music in your mind right now. This is you, okay? Just listen. You hear this?
These torrents just going like this. They're like, yes, bitch.
Yes. I like this.
Shortly thereafter, Kazu, you also hear the music.
Oh.
Vesper and 𝓤𝓸𝔃𝓪𝓻, you hear nothing. Kazu and Torrent hear some incredible things that are going to happen. One, you now have the voices of your party talking to you from the party past. So things like Craven, more or less, 𝓦𝓲𝓃𝓀𝓪𝓻, etc. It's filled with joy and macarons. Everything's brighter. You get advantage on your saving throws.
Oh, lovely.
You also get advantage on your skill checks.
Oh,
But to attack anything, you have disadvantage. And the only damage that you can do is your unarmed strike damage, even if you're using weapons.
it's lovely.
You feel like you can both meet and be God, while these voices from distant past are telling you, yes, Queen, you're beautiful.
You know, Theo, and I do believe putting honey in your tea makes it better.
Yes. You're right.
Oh,
Kazu, you're so
yeah.
smart.
Oh, thank you. Well, you know, I've been wondering, why didn't I go with the other party? I think it'd be lovely to meet new people, and just not that I have anything against my party. I just would love to get to know you all.
I don't know. You should start walking and meet us here.
Right now?
Right now. We're waiting for you, Kazu. Hurry.
All right, bud. All right, did you hear him, guys? I want to be right back.
There you go, Kazu.
I'm going to say hello to my friends. I've made new friends. They're quite lovely. I believe.
I think he needs to be tied to the chair.
I believe. What is it? Cal. What was our lovely vampire friend's name? The one whose blood tastes like candy. He brought them back to life, and they're quite lovely, really.
Torrent,
Kazu, you're not going anywhere.
Torrent, you're not faring any better.
Sid, where's your spoon? Sid, where are your spoons? Sid, where are your spoons?
This is why I suggested that we don't.
Sid, where are your spoons?
Just give him a spoon.
Tell me where
Just
the
give
spoons
him
are.
a spoon, Sidriel. It's just a spoon.
Why do we need a spoon? You don't have
Tell me
anything
where the
to.
goddamn spoons are.
Maybe
see all
he's
that
just
snack? I
a
need a spoon.
The drawer on the left, the second one down. There's spoons in there.
Okay. And he opens the drawer and he grabs like a handful of spoons and he walks back over to the table and he sits down with all the snacks. And he's like, here you go. Here's all the spoons. Let's dig in. And he hands more or less a bunch of spoons, or at least he thinks he does. And then
Are these gifts for me? How generous.
The spoons just
Wait.
clatter 𝓤𝓸𝓃𝓀 and Vesper. Just ding, 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 ding.
I would like some snacks as well.
Kazu, you find yourself drawn to the breakfast nook and all the snacks there. They look quite
yes.
delightful.
Theo, I'll be there in a little bit. I just want a little snack before I leave. And then good.
dig in. And he hands you a spoon as well. and then he's trying to eat like a cookie with a spoon on the table, and he's
Yes.
just kind of hitting it and then scooping it up.
I'm dual wielding the spoons.
Oh,
Are you
good
guys ready to get into this wizard tower soon?
One moment. Hey, Sid.
Our
I've
god is talking.
experienced this before, all right? I have a cure. All you got to do is, here, do it to Torrent. Copy me. Kazu, I'm going to touch your shoulders really quick, all right? Gonna grab them by the shoulders,
Yeah,
Right.
yes.
You're gonna
Torrent,
shake
I'm
them.
gonna touch you by the shoulders.
all right?
All right?
You're gonna shake them, look them in the eye and go, nightmare, 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 nightmare.
Oh, please!
Okay, on the count of 3. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Are you doing it, Vesper? Are you gonna do it?
Nightmare, 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 nightmare.
Hello,
As you
Torrent!
say that, Torrent and Kazu, there is a shadow that crawls across the ceiling from one corner to the other. And then it pauses, hanging like spider. And its head snaps back so that it's in between the shoulder blades. And all that opens is a smile and a set of teeth.
I cast fist.
Okay, your fist flies out and you pummel Vesper in the face. Vesper, Sidriel, I need both of you to make a perception check. Torrent, the creature speaks and it sounds like the Requiem.
Oh, shit.
You bitch, stay away from my snacks.
And mine too! Well, it is all of ours. We're sharing.
Okay, what did Vesper and Sidriel get?
14.
Okay,
14.
the two of you look up to the corner, there's nothing. But upstairs, you hear a giggle.
Hello? Who just giggled?
Does Vesper hearing it, does he recognize the tone of the giggle?
It shifts into a lull, a song. I need the both of you to make a charisma saving throw.
No, god damn.
You're in my aura. Don't worry. You got that extra +3 on saves.
I need
And
the other two to make it as well.
God damn.
also, I get advantage against spells and magical effects. Is it within 10 feet or is it bigger? More? How high upstairs?
This magical calling is far enough from you that your aura does not.
How much does the aura give?
I think
Plus
it's
3.
3?
It is.
Okay.
What saving throw am I doing? What did you say?
Charisma
Wisdom?
saving throw.
Charisma. Okay.
Charisma. Am I doing this at disadvantage?
You have advantage on it because
Oh, right, yes.
yeah.
you're hearing and witnessing something else.
Oh, that's beautiful.
With a +3, correct?
Okay, what'd you guys get? Go ahead and say it in the order that you hear it. Mind you, that creature, its big mouth is opened, and this vocalization is pouring from the mouth, and it's telling you, you want me to stay away from your snacks? Why don't you go downstairs? And the honey sticks start to skitter. And
Oh,
then all
my
at once
honey
they're
sticks.
pulled and they're shot downstairs. Sidriel and Vesper witness this. The brownie batter turns to ash and mud. The weed starts to burn and fill the room in a white phosphorus powder. Oh, you guys put it all in dice box. Let me double check. Okay, all of you made the charisma save. None of you are drawn against your will. But Vesper and 𝓤𝓸𝔀𝓮𝓻, you don't hear the voice, but Torrent and 𝓤𝓼, you do. Come downstairs and find out.
𝓤𝓼, I think we need to go. I think we need to follow the honey sticks.
Yeah, but I'm confused. They said to protect our snacks, we go downstairs. But what are we finding out downstairs? I'm confused. I want to protect the snacks still, and I grab as much as I can in my arms, and I go downstairs.
I do the same. Stuff my pockets and then in my arms.
Oh, Torrent, the spoons.
Oh yeah, the spoons. Yeah.
As the two of them head downstairs, in the same moment, behind you, Vesper, something taps on your shoulder. Do you turn before it speaks to you, or do you stiffen?
I stiffen and my eyes widen on Sid just to see if he has anything is really behind me.
You don't want to lose your friends now, Vesper. You don't want to lose them. There's so many of us in this house. So many. Would you like to meet your other friend? There's someone else up in your house that's moved in just today.
Wait, really?
Hello, Vesper.
Oh. Hello?
It looks like she's not talking to you, but she's here now. Why don't you turn around and take a look at us?
You're fucking with me. I'm not gonna look at you.
Are you afraid, Vesper?
No, no, no. You should be afraid of me.
Stop lying like a little bitch you are.
Enjoy your stay. I'm gonna get rid of you.
I think I'm bored enough that I'm gonna kill your friend.
And you feel your back sting and burn, and the flesh bubbles like a blister. Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay. Whew.
And that
18 plus 1, 19.
19, the wet sound, you realize this thing is eating your back. And like a blister has formed on your shoulder blades just by your spine, and the fingers are pushing on the flesh.
I'm gonna get out of here, and I think I'm gonna eat your friends.
But you manage to crack everything. 𝓤𝓸𝔀𝓮𝓻, you can only respond to one side of this happening. You can either go after Torrent and 𝓤𝓼 and their snacks and their devious Scooby-Doo raid, or Vesper, who is talking to someone that you cannot hear. All while the song continues.
I'm gonna flip a coin.
Okay.
Okay, lands on a 2, which means that I go with Vesper number 2.
Okay. So you see that Vesper's back is bloated up, like it's ready to pop.
𝓤𝓸𝔀𝓮𝓻 reaches out. Vesper? Vesper? Vesper!
What?
What's happening? What's going on? Who are you talking to?
The little demon in my head is trying to escape from my flesh.
Vesper, Do me a favor and ask your friend if he misses this.
Shut up!
Why don't you ask him if he
No.
misses the iron chair?
No. I'm in control.
I don't think you are.
I am.
You hear Tavian.
You fucking bastard! You left us all to die!
You hear your siblings. You hear Trellis. I don't feel so good, Vesper.
At this point, Vesper is on his knees, grabbing his hair and like beating his head, and he's just saying, "Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!"
Sidriel drops down next to him, puts his hands on his back, and tries to use lay on hands.
Okay, how many points do you use?
15.
Okay. So you'll heal the 8 that you took from your tuss with Sally.
Mm-hmm.
There's something curing about the paladin's touch. It causes the voices to ease. And the two of you, in your sobriety, witness an illusion step into the breakfast nook. This illusion is Círdan, but not. His hair is a mess, his eyes are sunken, he's thin and angry and feral.
And so you've tried to play the game. Well, welcome to the very essence of my mind. If you're looking for power, you're never going to find it. You'll die before you get there. But you're welcome to try. I would be happy to watch. Entertained, even.
And in the illusion, you see him lift this growler to his mouth, and then this brown liquid spills down his chest that's covered in a stained shirt.
Because the only way to get out of the tower now is through. You fool. You fool trying to take a wizard's power. Go fuck yourself. And I hope you enjoy everything I've trapped in here.
And the illusion vanishes.
Oh, shit. Thanks, Sid.
So I guess the trial, if you want to call it that, has already begun.
I think it was like a pre-recorded illusion for anyone trying to find whatever it is down there.
That is, if they even made it to the first illusion. I feel like, knowing him, most people would already be dead.
But not most people.
Who are you talking to? I know you said the demon, but why was he in your skin?
Figured a way to materialize. Try to rip its way out of my back. I resisted, and voices started flooding.
Voices. Not
My
just his?
siblings. Tavian's. Círdan's. Trellis's. I don't know if it's the tower, or the demon has been lingering in me for too long.
Or perhaps the powers in the tower are just emboldening the demon that's there.
It's definitely bold, trying to rip out of my back. Look, I can get this demon out of my head. I need to finish this gauntlet. But first, we need to figure out where the fuck the rest of them went. Kazu, Torrent, they just went downstairs.
But didn't you sense something up there?
I did. It seems we have friends in all corners. I don't know where to start.
Do we go after our friends, or do we go upstairs to see who else is there?
We go after our friends. They're not right.
They may or may not have delved into the, certain something that certain like to keep in the house. I did say not to touch that.
Well, let's make sure they don't.
What was with the spoons?
I don't know. Remember that crazy, wonderful woman? They were the ones who loved spoons. Maybe had something
Yes,
to
the
do
one
with it.
who kind of reminded me of you a little bit, maybe a little bit more
A
insane.
little more unhinged.
You hear again, Vesper? Ask him about the iron chair.
Oh. Look, Sid. Whatever's in my voice is asking me to ask you about some iron chair.
Ask him about this.
Who is talking to you, Vesper? Who?
Some woman. I don't know. I can't make out who the voice is.
Why do they want to know about the iron chair?
Fuck if I know.
I think we need to prepare ourselves, protect ourselves. Something is not right. If they're asking you about that, then I don't know who they are. But that's information that no one has, that no one should have. At least, no one from here.
It's a stupid question. There's thousands of iron chairs.
And that is where we meanwhile to this room. Kazu and Torrent, the two of you have descended here. Oh no, you've descended, but you come up the steps here.
What? Don't.
Yeah.
We went up when we went down.
Yeah, I mean, you can go both ways. That's
You know what
okay.
that means, though, right?
your own way.
What does that mean?
Think about it logically. In order for us to go up, we went up because we went down. So in order for us to go down to the basement where they want us to be, where we need to be, to get the honey sticks that ran away from us, we must go up.
You're right. It's a riddle. We need to get higher. And he
Oh,
pulls
yeah.
out. He pulls out more of the weed. We must go up.
Yes. Wait. You have some more of the tea leaves.
Yes. I'm just gonna take out some of the gnome, fucked up gnome. I don't remember what
The
it was.
wide bottom gnome, the gnomish shit. Okay.
Yes.
Okie dokie.
We must go up.
I think there's a staircase over here. Come on, Tort.
You start moving across the room.
Yes.
What's your passive perception?
Horrible. What is it? What is it?
14 here.
Kazuhiko. My passive perception is a total of 13.
Okay. So the two of you hear a conversation. It sounds like if you really focused on it, you could make out what the people were saying.
Yeah. You hear that, Torrent?
Yeah, mm-hmm. I hear something.
Don't clank the spoon. I'm listening.
Okay, so Kazi's listening. What about Torrent?
Yeah, he just full on like exaggeratedly turns his head and like tries to full ear listen.
Gazo's ears twitching.
Okay. It sounds like a woman's voice. She sounds upset. Then it comes into sharp clarity. And you see this apparition, a man sitting in this chair, and a woman throwing a stack of letters at him. So that's it? That's it. We're done. No more? The man looks like he's drinking something.
You are never more than a moment in time. A good lay on a cheap night.
You're a piece of shit.
I never claimed to be anything else.
And then the two of you hear this clicking, and it's not coming from the conversation. This shadow moves from one corner of the room to the other. And then, like ink, it drops to the ground. And it spreads out and it rises up on all fours. And it begins to growl.
Do you think it sees us? Perhaps if we move extremely slowly, we would remain invisible to it.
Yeah, I don't want to be seen either. That was kind of awkward. I don't know
Yes.
what their drama is, but
Slowly.
It's tiptoeing right on Kazu's like tail.
Okay, the two of you move. The entity shifts, its body shuddering, and another one forms.
There's another one, Torrent. Is it because we're moving? Perhaps we stop moving and it'll disappear. Close your eyes.
okay.
Okay,
Closes
both
his
of you
eyes.
close your eyes. What's your armor class?
It's 17, but I cannot be hurt by what I cannot see.
I don't believe. I don't believe.
I don't believe in fairies. I mean, whatever they are.
You try to
Yeah.
disbelieve.
Yes.
I do.
Do you have any idea what you're invoking by doing that?
No, I am stoned.
Yeah.
All right, the two of you get a chance to make a charisma saving throw with your disbelief.
An advantage, yes.
Because you are so high, yes.
Higher than a kite, yes. I know how to play D&D.
What'd you both get?
17.
I got dirty 20.
30, 20, and 17.
Yes.
They vanish. And the man in the chair, the hallucination, clears his throat. Or the illusion.
Well done. Good luck surviving the rest. You can't always just disbelieve your way through life, but you certainly can be fucked up through it all.
And that's when Sidriel and Vesper come running in like, you guys, wait, we're here to save you. If you choose to be. So Vesper and Sidriel, if you've chosen to go down to follow your party members, go ahead and put your tokens down. You step into this conversation between Kazu and Torrent. Go ahead.
We might actually be invisible.
We are absolutely invisible. I can't even see you either, Tort.
This is crazy.
I've never experienced this high level of arcane magics.
I've been studying stealth for so many years. How come no one ever taught me this technique?
Don't touch it, Kazu!
Oh. They're messing with my mind, Torrent. I think I hear Vespa.
Did you touch it? Did they touch it, Sid?
I don't know. Drop everything.
I hear Sid as well. They're messing with our
Empty your
minds. Torrent.
hands.
Should we start moving? No, they won't be able to see us.
Yeah, if we move, they might get us. Just go to the
Torrent.
snacks.
Kazu, we
He's a
see
longer.
you.
You
That
can't
must
have
be
my
good.
snacks.
I don't want your snacks.
I'm gonna go to Torrent and
They're
squeeze.
stronger than this.
Let's give it a little twist. Wake up!
Nipple twist.
Kazu, they've got my nipples.
No, Torrent. I can't open my eyes. They'll see me. Where are you?
Pull Kazu's tail.
Yourself.
I don't think that's right. Instead, Sidriel just opens Kazu's eyes, just puts his two fingers like, it's right in front of his face. I see you.
Oh, Sidriel. Why didn't you just say so?
We did. You weren't listening.
No, we were stealthy. Look, do you
No.
see the shadow monsters anymore?
No!
Exactly. Luckily, we dealt with it before you got here.
What are you
With our
talking
immense
about?
stealth opportunity possibility. But come on. Follow us. We have to go up if we want to go down. Come on.
Torrent, you open your eyes.
Yes.
Okay. As Torrent opens his eyes, there is a booming voice that fills the room loud enough that I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw against the psychic damage.
Oh.
At an advantage because we're so high.
Yes,
Sorry,
but when
my
you
eyes
get
are
into a
loud.
physical attack, remember you can only it's like hitting with pillows.
Is this a
I'm
spell
so
or magical
powerful.
effect within 10 feet?
Yeah, it's with
And we get your
Also,
bonus from
you're
your
my aura protection,
aura.
yes.
Yes.
Does this wisdom save include Torrent, or is this...
Yeah, you all have to take it. It's psychic damage.
Okay. Gotcha.
Love advantage.
This is the best.
I just rolled a nat 20 with that one. That was amazing.
Oh.
That was with the nat 1 die from earlier, guys. Woo!
Okay, in the order that you posted it in Dicebox, please say it out loud for chat. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
In Dicebox. 20. Dirty 20.
18.
Also 18.
Nat 20 plus 7, 27.
Okay, so all of you will take half of 28 points of psychic damage.
Oh!
The voice does not sound masculine or feminine. It's just booming and shattering through the room. It says, "I am born of silence, yet I sing. In empty hands I take to wing. With neither flesh nor bone nor breath." Yes? Kazu?
Kazuhiko goes unconscious because he only had 9 hit points.
Oh. Okay, so he
And
hits the
so
floor.
I don't hear the stuff, but all of my snacks scatter on the floor.
Okay. So born of
Kazu!
silence, yet I sing. In empty hands I take to wing. With neither flesh nor bone nor breath, I cheat the grasping hands of death. Yet bind me close and I obey a whispered word, my tethered stay.
Can you type that in the chat so we can read it?
Uh-huh. Yep, I sure can. And Kazu hits the floor.
Oh,
I'm so
no.
covered by the blanket.
Maybe he's sleepy.
Torrent kneels next to him and he's just like,
No!
He's still alive, Torrent.
He's dead.
He's not dead.
Why, God?
He didn't do anything.
pounding on Kazu's chest.
You're making it worse.
I failed a death save.
Okay.
Come back to me. There's still so many snacks to be eaten.
Just
Get it.
Sidril bends down and tries to use the rest of his lay on hands to heal Kazu, or at least wake him up.
okay. How many points?
What do I got left? Let me see. I've got 20 left.
Okay, so 20 HP. He sits up, and he sits up with a chip in his mouth.
Oh, it's my snacks. I dropped them. Where do we make it to the next floor?
Thank
No,
God you
there's-
had a magical chip. I'm glad it saved you.
Yes. These snacks are everything, Torrent.
I agree.
He said, can you, make them not so stupid?
I said
Upstairs, let's go.
you need to. Oh,
Thornton takes off running as soon as he says, "Let's go."
Okay, the
No!
two of
Sidril
you.
like,
reaches
help
out and
keep snacks
grabs
up.
Kazu because he's still like right up in his face with his eyes like this.
I will say, Torrent, you hit an invisible force field, Boing! And you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. So does Kazu.
You see that,
Kazu
Torrent?
attempts to get there. Like Sidril, if he gets out of your grasp, he does bounce off. And the voice booms again. And the room starts to shrink. And it says, born of silence, yet I sing. In empty hands I take to wing. With neither flesh nor bone nor breath, I cheat the grasping hands of death. Yet bind me close and I obey a whispered word, my tethered stay. And the room
What
begins
does that mean?
it begins to heat up. And there is a tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
We need an answer. Kazu's smart. I don't know any of this shit. Born of silence, yet I sing. Well,
I was never really good at these word games.
okay. Born of silence, yet I sing. That makes no sense. They were silent. How do you sing?
Words? Writing? A letter?
Lyrics?
A letter.
But they sing. You
Song?
read lyrics.
You read them, and so it is singing?
You sing the lyrics.
A name? Is it lyrics?
Do I sing a
The next
name?
one. In empty hands I take to wing. What is to wing?
A featherless bird.
Like a bald turkey.
Kazu, please. Hey, Kazu. Hey,
Yes?
buddy, look at me.
Okay.
All right.
Did you see anything that could help us with this? Did you see someone or something We saw a vision upstairs. What did you see? Did you see anything?
A couple of fighting, some shadow monsters, which we completely avoided with our amazing stealth. My add too.
What? A couple fighting about what? What happened? Who
I
were
think
they?
they had intercourse. I know that's scary to
Watched
you.
them? I'm sorry. You watched them?
No, previously had
Okay.
prior, and they were
And then?
arguing about it and such. Such. By the way, is
Pretty
that
awkward.
voice talking about a word or a song or perhaps?
Yeah, yes. Born of silence, yet I sing. What does that mean?
Words are born of silence, but they create sound when you speak them, when you sing
Yes,
them, when
yeah.
you read them out loud. There's no physical form, and yet they take to wing or become in existence when you speak. Is that not something that makes sense? I don't know. You said lyrics. You said a featherless bird.
All right, well, okay, the next one with neither flesh nor bone nor breath. So it's not
A shadow.
It's not.
a
It's not
shadow.
physical.
So a shadow can sing. Well, they could actually.
They move. They whisper. They've been in your head. They are silence.
No, I think we're just talking about a word here.
Hey, Torrent, what does I cheat the grasping hands of death? What does that mean to you? Hey, it's getting hotter.
Yes, I don't need this blanket anymore. I mean, words, words outlive everything. But knowledge, perhaps.
Yeah, what he said.
Or perhaps
Knowledge.
In the back of your
Wait,
mind,
hold up.
Vesper, that voice says, why don't you ask Kazu if he liked the way the tavern folk sounded as they burned to death?
No more.
How about you ask Torrent how it felt to watch a scent be beaten for his mistake?
Torrent, I found a honey stick.
Oh. Let me have some.
Yeah, here. It's very good.
You're
It's
never going
actually
to
a lot
survive
better.
this place, Vesper. If those two continue like the wizard,
Well, then tell me the answer then.
they're going to waste away.
Sid, we really need to get out of here.
Why don't you ask 𝓦𝓲𝔃𝓪𝓻 how he feels falling in love for someone who lied?
How about I ask you why you sound so stupid?
who are you
Is it-
talking to?
Sorry.
Ask Kazu about his first nugget. Ask him about the one that died. The one he sacrificed. Ask him. Ask him about his village. Ask him about the little old woman, Annie, the one who ran the bakery.
I can't think right now, Sid. Hold on.
He's gonna sit down. And he's just slow breath.
Charisma saving throw.
Charisma. All right. Charisma.
Perhaps
Ooh.
it's a
17
song?
plus 3, 20. Dirty 20.
Okay.
What is it telling you? Vesper, what are you hearing?
The voice gets a little quiet, but she's still muttering.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've got control, Sid. Let's figure this out. It's getting hotter.
Can they give us a clue? Are
Nope.
they helping you?
Nope.
And
Oh, guys, I have an idea.
Yes.
I have an idea.
Spit it out.
Good one. Good one. How about this? I look at the leathers that were thrown at the guy.
Okay, they're still in a pile.
I start going through them. Doo-doo-doo.
Roll an
Doo-doo-doo.
investigation.
Okay. A word, perhaps a whisper, maybe even a song. Oh, so this honey stick is 10 times better. I don't know. Maybe it's the tea. Oh, this is also an advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm high as a kite. Oh, perfect. 1 point higher. I rolled a 10.
Okay, you feel like you're on the right path, Kazu, but it's really hard to the words are dancing. Okay, that nice sick beat starts up again, and it feels really happy.
I'm sitting there with one arm holding a bunch of snacks in one arm, and the other hand holding several pieces of paper, and my eyes are closed, and I'm nodding my head to the music, and I'm starting to feel like I'm on the right path. But with the words dancing, Sidrel, the words are dancing. I must dance as well, I think. It's a good song.
My God.
I think
My God.
Look at the words, Sidrel. Come on. Come dance with me.
Was it narcotics in that shelf? Drugs?
drugs.
All right. I've dealt with drugs. Let me take a look at Kazu.
Don't. Oh,
I'm gonna look.
All right, I'm gonna look at
okay.
it. I'm gonna look at
I
his
put the
eyes.
papers in your face. No, look at these.
Wow, look at this paper, and then he's gonna shift it over to the side of his face so we can look at his eyes, take a smell of his breath, maybe get a whiff of whatever he had, and then try to see if I have dealt with these drugs before in my
Look at
history.
these.
Okay, are you ready?
Sidrel, come here. Look at these.
So this is the equivalent of meth-laced LSD.
Oh, they're fucked.
Look at these. Come. Look at these.
Yeah.
And while that's happening,
words.
it suddenly shifts, and all running all over Vesper's face are tiny little kobolds in bright colors saying, "Come on in!" One runs in his ear, and then out the other side, then up into his nose.
Get out of his nose.
Come
You
on
have to ask
in!
permission.
The nose is great! You'd love it on in here, Kazu! Maybe you should kill your
Vesper,
friend!
No, I wouldn't do that. Crazy.
Kill your
but Vesper,
friend.
keep still. There's some kobolds running into your nose and your
Kill
ears
your
right now, and I'm
friend.
going to get them. Stop that. Stop saying I will not kill him, silly.
Oh, you want?
And I pick my fingers up his nose. Let me get him. I think he's well.
Wow, he's
no,
killing
no,
us!
There's no need. No, it's fine. It's fine. You can
I
stop.
got him.
No.
No.
Hey,
I almost
Sid.
have him. He's almost there.
No. Sid,
He's very rude.
Yes.
they're gonna be fucked up for a few hours.
Oh God. So
Sidrel, read these papers for now while I get the kobolds. Thank you.
You just
Come
hear
here.
papers.
You feel them start
Read.
biting the tips of your fingers, and they're just shouting at you, "Kill your friend! Kill them all!" Charisma saving throw. But you
Okay.
get for this magic. Actually, it's not. It is. This is a magical effect because you're under the influence of his own strain of yes. Okay. Because this is Meet God, right? This is the 𝓤𝓸𝔀𝓮𝓻 special. Okay, yeah, it's a magical effect. So even without realizing it, you get the +3 and the advantage to this charisma, as the little voices are just telling you, slit his throat, stab him in the eye, kill your friend, strangle him.
I rolled a 22. Sidrel, take the papers. Come on. Stop being so weird about things.
Just take the paper. Hey, Sid, do you think Sid has anything lying around about the drugs he takes? A paper, a book?
But what type of drugs he has?
Yeah.
Sidrel, papers.
Yes, the papers.
Look at it. Why are you guys bugging it around? We're trying to solve this riddle.
It's getting really hot in here.
Everyone
yeah.
takes 1d4 points of fire damage.
Oh, god damn.
The room
Guys, I still have an idea.
is getting smaller.
Okay. That's not good. All
I
right.
give Sidra the papers.
Investigation. Sidril. It's so
Oh, it's
hard to
not-
believe these two tripping balls. Torrent. Across the room, you see that Kazu's got his fingers like in the ear, like thumbs in the nose, pinkies in the ears of Vesper, and he's like straddling Vesper, like trying to like poke him, and is like, "Get out of here, you little kobold!" When you see in the corner of the room, floating delicately, the Requiem. Her legs are crossed, her chin in her palm.
You're all going to die here. You're not gonna make it. What a shame. You should have stayed in my cage. I made it so that it was peak conditions for you. Then you had to ruin everything by leaving.
He's gonna get up and walk over to her.
She shifts and she's in the opposite corner.
Why are you playing hard to get all of a sudden?
I'm not stupid, Torrent.
Never said you were. Just how you doing? That's all I'm saying.
He's saying all of this out loud for Vesper and Sidriel. Sidriel, what did you get on that
See,
investigation?
13.
Okay, you're on the right. Okay, you have no idea you're on the right track. You're just like, great. They're love letters.
Can I try again?
Your fingers are just fully possessed of holding. Like when we cut to you, this is the music again, and they're literally like, "Come on in, we're gonna kill your friend, stab him through the eye and the brain matter. That's what you're gonna do. Push a little harder with your thumbs."
Don't do that.
This guy's been Brazilian
That's what keeps
wax.
him-
You should see it. It's disgusting.
Stop! Kazu, please!
Yes. That's why I'm saving your life. Trust
No,
me.
please. Oh, God. Oh, you're deep in my nose. Get out!
So you can let go, but for Kazu, it will be a cacophonous kobold attack, and they're all tiny and neon colors. It's a risk, but you could do it. Sidril's like looking, like he's trying Kazu. He's and Torrent's just pacing from one end of the room to the other, flirting with someone very badly. You tell me what you do.
Oh.
Me, or was that put to them? You were
Really,
explaining?
any
Yeah,
of you.
who-
It's all chaos.
Okay.
Hey, Sid. What's the next part? It was it the
Born of
grasping
silence,
hands
yet I
of death?
sin. In empty hands, I take to wing neither flesh nor bone nor breath. I cheat the grasping hands. of
Inanimate
death.
object cheats the
Or
the
something
grasping
that
hands
is-
of death. What does that mean? It's something that doesn't die.
It doesn't die. It's well.
When Torrent walks by one of the corners to go flirt with the invisible being, he's like, "I have an idea."
Okay, the Requiem is there, but then Vex is in one of the other corners. And she's like, "You all right? What are you doing?"
Nothing. Hey, how'd you get here? What? That's crazy. It's so good to see you.
Is it? You look like you're pretty fucked up. And then in the other corner, Old Man Gideon. Oh, he's
absolutely fucked up. He's just tripping so many balls right now.
Dad, you're embarrassing me. Come on.
You called me. Oh, I could cry. Honestly, I could tell you the riddle, but I feel like that would be cheating. Besides, could you see the kobolds?
When you look over, you see them now. They're like, come on in! Kill your friend.
I'm trying to save him.
I've been trying to tell them I think the answer's an idea, but I don't think they're listening. So, I don't know.
An idea?
Is that the answer? What if we get it wrong?
Oh, I don't want
we
to
just
risk
start-
it.
Well, if you
Do we
get it
start
wrong,
just-
you'll probably blow up. Tell them, Torrent.
No, Torrent, don't tell them they're gonna blow up. They'll just burn to death. It's different. You should have stayed in the cage. I made it to your specifications.
Come on in and kill your friend. Kazu, stop being a fucking pussy about it.
No! I'm
Also,
not a
just use a
pussy.
spoon. It's more efficient than your fingers.
Oh, God.
You hear
Oh, Lord.
more or less screaming at you about spoons. Spoons, 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 spoons! And then Theo's like, maybe we should wait a minute with the spoons. And then another voice you slightly recognize for the audience at home, Craven, that's like, can we just stop? This is ridiculous. And then a grumbling noise, and thank you for the memory. But it almost sounds confused. Like maybe this memory is unwelcome. Sidriel and Vesper, my two sober characters, your turn. What do you two do? And then we'll swap back and forth.
Okay, the cheats the death. It cheats death. It does not
Meaning
die.
it doesn't die, or it outlives those who have them, or a story?
Something that outlives a story?
A tale?
That's something that doesn't die. It gets passed on.
Right. But it is made of words. It's spoken, is it not? Right?
The two of you
How-
take 1d4 points of fire damage again.
Oh!
It is burning. It is hot. You're getting a sunburn.
This brings back bad memories, Vesper, and I don't like it.
I think we're getting close. Yet bind me close and I obey. Bind? Binding.
Like,
Like a book.
maybe?
For a
Would it make
moment
sense?
at this point, the two of you get a flash of the little kobolds crawling all over Vesper's face. And then they're gone as Kazu smashes his hand over one. And now it's Kazu and Torrent's turn.
Did I get the kobolds?
Roll a sleight of hand or a dexterity saving
Yes.
throw to whack-a-mole all of them.
And this is advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Natural 20.
Okay.
Oh.
It is a solid fist to Vesper's face,
Hard one.
but you manage to put them all down.
Good.
And they
There you
scatter.
go.
They leave his face and they're running all over the room. They're just
That's
screaming,
right.
"You're all
Good
gonna
one.
die! Come on, come on in!
No,
It's time to
you
burn to
are.
death!"
You're all very mean little things. Okay. Where were those letters? Sorry, one more time. Let me give a look.
That same moment, Torrent, your voices are all talking to you as well, and you hear you hear Solariel. And he says, "It's been a while, my boy. How are you?" And then your father says, "He's my boy. He's just called me father. We've made a breakthrough. I've abandoned him his entire life until just this moment, and he loves me more than you."
Dad, come on. This is my best friend. Don't be like that.
Ah, platonic male wife. I understand that feeling. I had one of those in my day.
Oh, yeah. What was his name?
Nah. That's a trick.
Her name?
That's a trick.
Their name.
I don't trust you.
Oh, you don't have friends.
All right, fine. I
Okay.
don't have friends. They were made up, and I called him Mr. Snuggles.
I knew it.
And the rec room's like, "You're disgusting. I'm so glad that you're
not the one that I kidnapped and held captive. And then Vex is like, you're a whore! That's what you are! Pointing at the Requiem. You're horrible! He likes me way better!
It's true.
And I farted on him.
It was pretty funny.
And then it
At
shifts
least a
back.
9 out of 10.
It shifts back to Kazu. The kobolds are trying to steal the letters from you. But what you don't realize is that it's Sidriel holding the letters. And you're trying to take them from him, but also giving them to him at the same time. So the perception of reality is just not quite with you. So the Sidriel and Kazu, go ahead and roleplay that out. Everything Sidriel says is the kobolds, Kazu.
I keep slapping it away. Get away.
You asked me to
Give me
take
this.
these.
This. Give me
You asked
no.
me to take these.
Why would
Please,
I give it to you?
trying.
You tried to run up my friend's nose and pluck his eye out from the inside. That is very rude of you. Give it to me now.
You just asked
Before
me
I-
to take these out of your hand. You yelled at
I
me to
will-
take them from your hands.
I
You
will
want them
crush you
back?
again, you little ones.
I am not little. What is wrong with you?
Stop it. Stop it. No. Drop
I
it.
think you need to
Drop it. Huh?
stop it.
Drop it. Give me the letters. I'm trying to solve the riddle so it'll be less like a microwave in here.
What is a what?
I'm not
Can
here
you-
to explain
How
things
about I
to
give
you
you
little
one
poor
and I'll
bulbs.
keep the rest?
La 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 la. Put it on.
Okay, meanwhile, across the room, Vesper, you see this fight break out where Vex is beating up the Requiem, pulling her hair, calling her a slut. Arendor's throwing money. Torrent is wearing shades. You can see the kobolds for a moment. And Torrent, you recognize that Vesper can see what you're seeing. The two of you go ahead and roleplay that out.
I saw it. Honestly, not a very uncommon thing for me. I see things all the time. Torrent, are you okay?
What are you talking about? I'm just watching the show, man. It's
Think
fucking
you're
hot here.
watching
You
the
want
show?
a
Yeah,
cookie?
Yeah, what channel is it on right now?
What? The hot one with the babes.
Oh, Wench has Gone Wild. I know that one.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's
And
the one.
as you're talking to Vesper, he shifts into Solariel.
Whoa, I didn't know you could transform into Vesper, Solariel. That's
Is that
pretty
what
fucking
you see?
cool.
I'm Solariel now.
I mean, weren't you before, but you were just disguised as Vesper.
I see where this is going. Give me a kiss if you miss me.
Okay. And he gives him a kiss.
What?
Don't. I didn't think it would get this far. I'm gonna be honest with you.
We
Sid,
all
I just
know.
kissed Tort.
Okay. On Vesper's face, you see a bunch of kobolds, and they're shouting, "Kill him!" And they're trying to stab his eyes out. So Solariel melts into Vesper, and now behind you, the cat fight is continuing, and it's turned into yowls. The two girls are just meowing at each other now and hissing, and Arendor's twerking. So, but in front of you, Vesper is being assaulted by kobolds.
Hey, watch the show. And he just puts his arm around Vesper, and he reaches over and grabs one of the kobolds and eats it like it's popcorn.
Okay. There is a fluid that leaks down your mouth.
You want one? They're all over you.
Vesper, he's just taken a chunk out of your ear. You take 2d6 points of damage.
Sid! He just ate my ear!
They also kissed, Sidriel. So anyways, back to Kazu and Sidriel. Sidriel is now the Requiem, trying to take the letters from you.
Just
Drop
give
it.
me the letters.
Drop it. You evil. I know you and your purple news. Just drop it. Give it to me now.
Sidril drops the letters and grabs Kazu's face, like right like this.
She's gonna kiss you.
Oh,
She's
she's
gonna make you.
attacking me! She's attacking me! I'm going to die! Where's Sidril? Save us!
Can't breathe.
Not like this!
Everybody takes 1d4 points of fire damage as it gets hotter, and the letters start to catch on fire.
Oh god.
Oh my god, how are you guys gonna get out of this? This is amazing. Holy shit. TPK because of drugs, and you really will meet God.
Perfect.
Oh,
So, can I investigate the
you can
letters now?
investigate again, but she's holding onto your face and you're crying. She's
I'm like this, so she's
gonna
like
kill
squishing
me.
my face, and I'm just like, but then I'm slowly raising the letters between us. I'm going to die. I wrote an 18.
Okay. The letters contain formula for spells, as well as love poetry.
These are spells and poetry of love. Perhaps that's the answer. Live on for me, my friends. I'm going to die.
My ear! So it's poetry! I'm just gonna say the answer. I don't give a fuck if we're gonna die. I'd rather die than suffer through all of this shit. I'm gonna say it. Are you ready, Sid?
What are you saying?
I'm gonna say
She's trying to kill me.
Or it shoves a kobold in his mouth, or what he thinks is a kobold.
My other ear! I'm gonna lose ears, Sid! Say it's a book!
What you want me to say what?
Just say it's a book!
What happens if we're wrong?
Fuck it, we die!
I don't want to be responsible for that.
Say it, Sid! He took another chunk of my ear!
Kazu!
My death, my life is infinitely ending.
You say it!
I miss you so. I'm sorry.
What if we just say a bunch of words all
Everyone
in a
takes
row
another
that we-
1d4 points of fire damage. The letters are completely consumed. Torrent,
Oh man, I could use those
Vesper
papers.
is now. I'm not even gonna say it. You know what? You just keep doing what you're doing. You just see the kobolds. It's really hot in here.
Pretty good though, right? Like they'd go good with some barbecue sauce.
Your blood is just dripping down his mouth.
I'm just laying on his shoulder, Torrent. I need you to listen to me, please. I have no more earlobes. You need to stop what you're doing.
I love you too, buddy.
That's not what I said. Say it!
Sidril, what do you do?
I'm just gonna start naming all of them off, okay? I'm gonna name everyone off, and then that way no one... If we all die, we just die. I don't know what to say. Should we... Panic! You're making me panic!
Oh, by the way, Dad said we'd blow up if you got it wrong, and Vex said that we'd burst into flames.
Great! Thanks, Torrent. Thank you.
I'm gonna die anyway.
You're not gonna die.
Oh, she's
dying.
torturing me. She's gonna keep me alive forever.
If you hear me, it's a book. Is it a book?
Everyone takes 1d4 points of fire damage. And Arendor, who's just in the back, like he's wearing a Speedo, and fucking Chad glasses that have mirror reflection. Just and he's like, don't worry, you're just gonna fucking die because you can't get it because it's not what you think. Yeah, it's all around the magic. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, buddy Torrance, take another part of my ear. There you go.
Why is he eating you? Torrent,
thank you.
that is... Is that-
Dad's dancing. He's singing a weird song about some being all about the magic and thinking about it wrong.
Is it cannibalism, Vesper, if he's part fish?
But if I'm part snack,
Or is it not cannibalism because you're also part wolf?
I don't
Existential
know
crisis.
The voice booms again, and the ticking speeds up. Just booming. Born of silence, yet I sing. In empty hands I take to wing. With neither flesh nor bone, no breath, I cheat the grasping hand of death. Yet bind me close and I obey. A whispered word, my tethered stay! And Arendor's like, yes, Círdan, calm down. Yes, we understand that you're very talented at crafting your own spells.
Why are you bragging about Círdan crafting spells and being good
I mean,
at
he
that?
made
What
this
is-
entire tower. Oh, look, a kobold. And someone touches you that's not there from behind, Vesper.
Oh,
Oh, you want some kobold? It's pretty good.
no. No, get that away from my mouth.
And Kazu, Sidril shifts, and he is now Zozo.
Oh, so there you are. And I start hugging him. Oh, I was about to die. You saved me, so. Oh, you're always there for me.
Everyone takes another 1d4 points of fire damage. Go ahead and roll it. What do you do, Sid?
Could it be something... Wait, what is he saying to you, Hazard? Something about
Hazard.
spells?
What's-
Sorry, Torrent.
Zozo, why are you talking about a hazard?
This is a hazardous place.
I don't know,
Clearly.
Dad's talking about Círdan bragging about how good his magic is and something about maybe like a spell. And
Is that the answer? A spell?
A spell? A ward? A spell? I don't know.
You shout
Magic?
out. You shout out spell. There's a clap. A bright flash of light. The two of you are wickedly sober, yet you remember everything that you did. You're charred. All of you are sunburned and covered in blisters. You are laying in this room. All of the letters are burned to a crisp. The chair is blackened. There is an uncomfortable silence among the party.
I clear my throat and I stand up and I adjust my outfit. That was eventful.
I said the peppermint tea, not the bag of drugs.
We shall never speak of this again. And perhaps I will ward off tea for now. Water. Water will do.
My ear.
Or it reaches into his mouth and pulls out a little piece, and he tries to stick it back on to Vesper's ear.
sorry.
Thanks.
The four of you hear a scraping sound, and one of the shadows drips from the ceiling. And when it straightens, it stands like a hound before you. And then another shadow starts to descend the stairs. And this is where we're going to take our quick break.
Fair enough.
Ah, I picked the right one. Hey guys.
Yippee!
What's up?
Did
What's up, babies? What's up?
Hey.
Hey. So, we're gonna end the campaign there.
the whole thing?
The whole thing? 3 years worth just gone?
Yeah.
Well,
Season
so
3's
far,
over, guys.
the party
Everyone
is
died.
forever stuck in a room with a chair.
They need to, our 2 drug users need to go seek repentance and help and possibly salvation in the Church of Sidril.
You know what the best
there
part of
they
this is? Círdan does that shit on the daily.
Yeah, he does.
That's not good. You guys need to beat him up. Put him in rehab. But no, for real, we actually as a party have decided that we are going to end tonight's session here and wait for our cleric to join us. What did the thing? Together. That's so
Thank you
exciting.
for coming to watch our adventures.
You guys, somebody gifted me on Throne freaking Crisis Core. So excited.
Ooh,
Can't wait.
that's awesome.
You know what else I can't wait? More of these rooms. Like, there's just, like, so much crazy shit for you guys. Literally can't wait.